Hey y'all, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Stephanie. I live in South Louisiana with a husband and two dogs. Um, I usually do videos on cooking, cleaning, homemaking, organizing, and I would love to have you guys back. Today we are just going to be tackling a few house chores. I usually always start in the kitchen doing the dishes and then wiping down the countertops, and then I go from there. Next up, we are going to tackle the laundry. Throughout this video, you'll just see me bouncing back and forth from whatever chore I'm doing to dealing with the laundry and switching it out from the washer to dryer and then folding it. If I don't do that, then I will just forget about it. I always dread doing this task. I have two kind of medium, bigger sized dogs, and they always love to put their face up against the wall. The window, and put their nose up against there. And they make smudges and they wipe their boogers on there. This back sliding door isn't too bad, but once we go to the front window, you will really see what their favorite spot is. And I really have to give it some elbow grease to get them clean. So we are back with the laundry, just putting it in the dryer. After this, we're gonna go ahead and vacuum the floors. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. I feel like I'm constantly vacuuming and these floors are just constantly dirty with dog hair and dirt that they track in. And then dirt from our shoes. We have these two large trees in our backyard and grass doesn't grow around them. And so our backyard is always muddy and it's so humid and rainy here over the summers. And so we have lots of mud and dirt that gets tracked into this house. So we're going to go ahead room by room and vacuum up this whole house. Afterwards, we are going to mop, but I always like to vacuum before I mop because if I just mop, I feel like I'm just pushing dirt around. It's a dream of mine to one day get one of those cordless vacuums. I recently watched a YouTube video by Brittany Vasseur. I don't know if any of you guys know her, but she did like a battle of the vacuums sort of thing. And there was one vacuum, it's called the Shark Vacuum from Amazon, and it's I want to say $300, but don't quote me on that. And she said that one won by a landslide. And so my dream one day is to buy that cordless vacuum. But now we are going to move on to mopping. So I'm just going to go ahead and mop the whole house as well because God knows it needs it. So I recently fulfilled one of my dreams and got the new O-Cedar bucket. And this is like the brand new one that they just come out with where the clean water and the dirty water don't mix. And I am in love. It's absolutely fabulous. If you can get it, get it. I used to do it the old-fashioned way where I had to like bend over and like wring out the mop myself. But the whole pedal thing is a game changer. And the fact that the dirty water doesn't mix with the clean water, that's even better. And then not to mention this like microfiber head, it cleans so well. Like my floors have never been so clean. Lastly, we are going to finish off with the laundry. As you can tell by my face, I am overjoyed to be doing this. So we're going to do it as fast as we can. So it's done. So I recently learned that for big loads, we are supposed to be putting in 2 Tide Pods into our washing machine. I've only been putting in 1. But I have some shirts that I don't know what it is, if they're like older shirts or I like sweat in them, but they just seem to stink. Like they smell used, you know? And I don't know what it is. So you'll see me smelling some of my shirts here. I'm trying to figure out if my t-shirts still smell funny, and they did. thank y'all for hanging out with me today. We got our chores done, which is awesome. It was my brother's birthday today, so I was able to have a nice clean house, to have him over, and we had lunch together and we had cake, and so we had a fun time after this. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video.